Hello, and welcome to School Notes. I'm Paul Rudd. Well, the school year may be winding down as teachers and students wrap up SOLs and final exams, but our crews are still out there bringing you news about all the great things still going on in Hampton City Schools. Our first story is about the hiring of our new superintendent, Dr. Jeffrey O. Smith. He was introduced to the community at the last televised school board meeting in May. The Hampton School Board unanimously approved the appointment of Dr. Smith as the superintendent for Hampton City Schools effective July 1st. Smith will replace Dr. Linda Shiflett, who is retiring after 6 years as superintendent. Smith has served the past 7 years as the superintendent of West Point Public Schools. He has a long list of accomplishments and experience. To read more, visit Hampton City Schools website and click on the news link. Hampton High School's Crabber Seafarer was one of 4 student-designed boats selected to participate in the Society of Naval Architects and Marine Engineers boat design competition. Newport News Shipbuilding Apprentice School is the section of SNAME. Our cameras were there to capture the competition.
Time is up. Great job, Crabber Seafarer.
We got a team together through Hampton High School, and we decided to use it because the kids are normally engineering related. They involved with engineering principles and all, and I just thought that this would be a good opportunity to get them involved with a project that is not only involved in high school but also outside of high school as well.
Doing the vents.
I got started at a young age because I'm very hands-on, and I love the fact that math gives you a one answer, and I strive for that one answer. I enjoy math and English. I mean, math and science more than I do English because English is kind of different. It's kind of a space of argument. Math and science is like a passion to me.
It's just a really great opportunity for the students. They get to see some real-world activities, get to see a finished product and see it actually working, and go out and have a competition, which is just something that everybody loves to be in a competition. It's a great thing for the Career Academy, for the Aerospace Career Academy. It's something that we'd like to do more of, and just see some opportunities that they can get out there and really just get some hands-on experience.
I would say the calculus and my calculus class and physics class helped me with the competition, but the competition also helped me with both of my classes. It made me easier, and I could understand more about how to build a boat after this competition.
Students at Tyler Elementary had special visitors to get them revved up for SOLs. Motorcyclists from different groups came together to read to students and show off their bikes. Take a look as Tyler hosted their first Real Riders Read event.
Bikes are really cool. We've learned a lot. In the reading, we're learning a lot more about social studies and the British and the Patriots at war with the Redcoats.
That's important that we sit down and take the time and educate our children. Reading is power, and education is reading and knowledge. And I think that those are the things that we owe our children. It isn't something I think that we'd like to do. I think it's a necessity, and that's why I and the Old Dudes Motorcycle Club is here today to read to the John Tyler Elementary School on our days off, and the time that we spend with them is precious. And that's why I'm here to give back to the community, because they are our most valuable resource, our children.
Good afternoon, kids.
I actually approached Miss Boyd last year, my first year here, when I found out that she was a biker, per se, and we started to talk about it. This year we were very adamant about making this event happen and giving our students the opportunity to see bikers in a different light, reading to them, and know that they also read and why reading is important. Oftentimes our students see motorcycles, but none to the caliber that they saw today. And just the camaraderie between the bikers, it was just absolutely phenomenal. It was phenomenal. The kids were excited.
That's my motorcycle right there.
My husband's friends, groups were excited, and several of them took time off from work just to be here. When I returned to my own classroom, my students pointed out that education was very important, and they did feel special. And they were motivated to try to do their best to be successful, especially for this upcoming end-of-year state assessment.
Phoebus High School staff gave students an opportunity to learn how to tie a necktie or a bow tie during their lunch break. Community members and Phoebus staff were on hand to help students learn a lifelong skill.
And then kind of loosening and pulling it tight again and just shaping up the bow.
At Phoebus, we believe in the importance of the 3 R's, but we know what we teach needs to extend far beyond the classroom. So today we're teaching our young men the correct way to tie neckties, and when they can do it successfully on their own or with little help, we'll let them take a tie home for free.
It was difficult at first, but it got easier trying more and more. Like the first time around I didn't really get it, but then I got it better after that. I didn't have one beforehand, and the only time before that I had one was if it was like a clip-on.
Our ties have all been donated. Our staff members donated them, as well as other members of the Hampton City Schools Division.
So we're trying to model for our students that there's different times when they need to be different people. When you're in a formal situation, we want our students to be comfortable with going out into the public, going to a formal affair, going to an interview, and knowing how to tie a tie.
I appreciate it. It helped me out a lot. That's interesting. I was just looking up my careers I want to do, either a doctor or a computer technician. I'm undecided right now, but I'm gonna have to wear a tie. I'm gonna have to wear a tie.
Barron Elementary students witnessed a unique event right before Memorial Day weekend. Boy Scouts and Safety Patrol members from Barron were a part of a flag retirement ceremony.
By the authority of Title IV, United States Code, Section 8K, the flag in such condition that is no longer fit for an emblem of display should be destroyed in a dignified way, preferably by burning. Color Guard, retire the colors.
Today we had a flag retirement ceremony, and this idea came about last summer when I attended at my stage in life my first flag retirement ceremony. So we thought it would be good for the students to learn more about the meaning of the flag and the purpose for the flag and giving honor to the flag, especially at this time of year, Memorial Day. So we invited some veterans who wanted to participate, Boy Scout troops wanted to participate, Girl Scout troops. And so we went through the ceremony today to give reverence to the American flag and to introduce to the students the idea of retiring a flag when it is no longer able to fly and it's torn and tattered, the proper way to dispose of a flag. So that is what the ceremony was about today.
I think it's good to know that you have a decent way of getting rid of the flag instead of just throwing it in the trash or something.
Basically, it's a burning of remembrance for the flag. It's very important. If you disrespect it, it's basically the same thing as disrespecting America.
We just retired the flag. It represents how people served in the wars and it fought for our country.
It was just great to have introduce the kids to the flag and what the flag means. So many times it's forgotten in today's busy world. So, like I said, it was awesome for them to see the reverence we pay to the flag and the flag we serve under every day here in this country. To hear the colors every morning, especially when I'm overseas or when I was in Iraq, when we heard colors played, it definitely meant a lot to me.
Now let's take a look at what's happening on our social media sites. On HCS's Facebook page, the HCS Steel Drum Band shared their talents and performed at the Panorama Caribbean Music Fest in Virginia Beach. Phoenix pre-K through 8 students played a very close basketball game against the staff from the school. The teachers hung on to win the game 56-53 in their yearly matchup. On HCS's Twitter feed, Phillips Elementary shared pictures of their campus spruce-up courtesy of Calvary Assembly of God. It looks great. Spratley students shine in their performance of the musical Oklahoma, and the annual 200-plus Scholars Breakfast shined a spotlight on students who maintained a 3.0 or higher GPA. On the HCS homepage, make sure you check out the variety of articles on all the great things that are happening around the school system. The Teachers of the Year have been announced, and you can see the winners from each school. Also on the homepage, Sims Middle School students and staff are making headlines for creating a system that can charge up to 4 iPads at a time using solar energy. Check out the articles for more details. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to Hampton City Schools' social media pages so you can keep up with all the latest information. You can watch all of PEG TV's videos, including school notes, at any time on YouTube. And make sure you watch them in high definition. We'll continue to keep up with everything that's happening as the school year wraps up. We hope everyone has a great end of the school year, and we'll keep you posted during the summer of all that's going on. Thanks for joining us in this edition of School Notes. We'll see you next time. And remember, it's every child, every day, whatever it takes. Have a great summer.